Are you ready?
Okay, Len.
Ready.
The issue of obesity extends beyond aesthetics. It has to do with medicine. Surprisingly, in 2016, 13% of people over 18 who were overweight were also obese. Since 1975, the global rate of obesity has nearly tripled. In this video, we will discuss obesity prevalence facts and statistics, the main causes of obesity. What is obesity? Having too much body fat is a typical definition of obesity, and adult obesity is typically referred to as having a body mass index BMI of 30 or greater. Obesity classified as severe, formerly morbid, has a BMI of 40 or more. However, an excessive amount of additional body fat might alter how your body works. These changes are gradual, have the potential to get worse over time, and may have a negative impact on health. Classification. Healthcare experts categorize obesity using BMI. There are three main categories of obesity. These are Obesity Class 3, 40 kilograms per square meter or higher BMI. Obesity Class 2, 35 to 40 kilograms per square meter BMI. Obesity Class 1, 30 to 35 kilograms per square meter BMI. Obesity prevalence. A whopping 38.2 million kids under the age of 5 were reportedly overweight or obese in 2019. Overweight and obesity prevalence, once thought to be an issue only in high-income nations, are increasingly becoming more prevalent in low- and middle-income nations, especially in metropolitan areas. Since 2000, there has been a 24% increase in the proportion of under 5-year-old overweight children in Africa. In 2019, Asia was known for over half of the world's young overweight or obese children. In 2016, there were approximately 340 million overweight or obese kids and teenagers between the ages of 5 and 19. From barely 4% in 1975 to slightly over 18% in 2016, overweight and obesity prevalence among children and people aged 5 to 19 has increased considerably. In 1975, fewer than 1% of children and teenagers aged 5 to 19 were obese. By 2016, this statistic had gone up to more than 124 million, 6% of girls and 8% of boys. More deaths than underweight are associated with being overweight or obese worldwide. In every part of the world, except some areas of sub-Saharan Africa and Asia, there are more obese individuals than underweight people. Causes. Obesity develops when a person consumes more fats than they expend via regular daily activity and exercise. Aside from the fact that genetic, behavioral, metabolic, and hormonal factors play a role in body weight, these additional calories are converted to fat by your body. In America, fast food and calorie-dense beverages are common in diets that are overly high in calories. David H. Murdoch believes, by consuming more fruits and vegetables in place of fast food and junk food, people could avoid obesity. People who are overweight may consume more calories before feeling satisfied, become hungry sooner, or take in more food in response to stress or anxiety. Westerners tend to work in jobs that aren't as physically demanding as they once did. Thus, they don't tend to burn many calories. The usage of conveniences like remote controls, escalators, online shopping, and drive-through banks reduces the number of calories consumed even during routine activities. In addition to heredity and behavior, foods high in calories and other factors that we will discuss soon also contribute to weight growth. Typically, a combination of causes and contributing factors lead to obesity, which are family history. Your ability to retain and distribute body fat may be influenced by the genes you inherit from your parents. Additionally, the effectiveness with which your body uses food as fuel controls your hunger and burns calories as you exercise may all be influenced by genetics. For instance, if you come from a family full of obese people, you're most likely to become obese too. There is a genetic component to obesity, and that's not just because they have similar genes. Also, family members frequently have similar exercise and eating routines. Unhealthy lifestyle. Alcoholic beverages, in particular, allow people to consume large amounts of calories without feeling full. Other calorie-dense liquids, including sugary soft drinks, can significantly increase body weight. Weight gain is facilitated by diets high in calories, deficient in fruits and vegetables, abundant in fast food, and packed with high-calorie drinks in excessive servings. Watching this video to this point, without thinking of hitting the subscribe button, is considered sedentary. It is sedentary to look at screens on computers, tablets, and phones. A significant risk factor for weight gain is the number of hours spent in front of a screen. Aside diets high in calorie, you'll later find out that there are some disease conditions that add up to one's body weight. Diseases and medication. Obesity in some individuals can be linked to a medical disease, such as Prader-Willi syndrome, Cushing syndrome, or another ailment. Reduced exercise might arise from medical issues like arthritis, which can also cause weight gain. If you don't make up for the weight loss with diet or exercise, several drugs can cause it. Some antidepressants, seizure meds, diabetic medications, antipsychotic medications, steroids, and beta blockers are among these drugs. Age. Even very young children can develop obesity. But as you get old, hormonal changes and a less active lifestyle make you more likely to become obese. Additionally, your body's muscle mass begins to decline as you age. A decrease in metabolism typically results from a less muscular mass. These modifications also lower calorie requirements, making it more difficult to lose weight. You'll probably put on weight if you don't actively manage your eating and increase your physical activity as you age. Complications. Numerous potentially major health issues, such as type 2 diabetes, heart disease, stroke, some malignancies, digestive issues, sleep apnea, and osteoarthritis, to name a few, are more likely to occur in obese people. The whole quality of life can suffer from obesity. Physical activities that you used to enjoy doing might not be possible for you, and you may stay away from public areas. Obese people may even experience discrimination. Depression, disability, shame and guilt, social isolation, and lower work achievement are additional weight-related problems that may impair your quality of life. Pregnant women who are obese may develop gestational diabetes, which goes a long way to affect both mother and baby. Let's find out how this can be prevented by watching our video on What's Gestational Diabetes Can Do to Your Baby? Gestational Diabetes Diet Plan.